Hi. Okay, one more favorite spot. Well, that last one actually wasn't a favorite spot. This one is like a for real favorite spot. The musical fountains, like right over there. People congregate like crazy here in the summers. Normally, not this summer. And there's just a free fountain shooting a little water and light show every night in the summer, which is partly why I wanted to move here. But then the people who actually live here, like locals, are not always that into it because it's just a tourist thing, you know. But I don't know. If I'm honest, that's one of the things I actually really liked about the place. I thought it was cute and kitschy and weird. Anyway, let's write a song. Steering wheel problems. I guess I gotta go back a little further. I guess we'll move this just a hair. I'll go back a hair. And here we go. Taking cues from nature and time unfolding like butterflies in the sky in your mind, like dreams coming true in a new way, and I have a new way of being myself here with you. Look out that window and see the worlds you made here. The worlds you made here in your mind, and all the songs and all the time spent finding yourself. It was no mistake. It was like rules in a game that was made to help you find who to be based on the things you kept saying deep in your mind, saying that you need. You need it. You need it. Well, you finally got what you needed. You finally found a family and actual family and friendship. Like a great and winding spaceship that you didn't really appreciate before. Well, not enough to change. song's about my sister. She's 4 years younger than me, and she's the most beautiful person on the planet. Love you too, Brian. I love them both in very different ways. But after I had already met Brian, I was living here in Grand Haven. I was in a first year of a relationship with a person younger than me. We were both pretty broken. I had been through a divorce. He had been through a breakup. We were both here. We liked being together. We really did, I think, love each other pretty early. But, it was a new relationship, so it had some tumultuousness in it. And fear and uncertainty and questioning maybe of each other. Me more overtly, him maybe secretly, but me picking up on it. And who knows? I think we really did care about each other pretty early on. But anyway, relationships can go all kinds of ways, but that's sort of what our story was a pretty instant magnetism to each other. But anyway, I remember sitting here maybe in the summer of 2014 and talking to my sister and feeling very rootless, feeling, I had thrown my whole life away, thrown my own self overboard of my own ship, my own boat, and feeling like I didn't know where I was going, I didn't know what I was going to do, I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know how to make choices, like what basis inside of me to make choices when I had made so many bad choices, and was just now coming out of the heels of such a bad choice, and so it made me question my own motives, my own instincts. I was really, 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 really lost, even though I had found love, even though I had found a good relationship. Because when we're in relationships with someone, you bring yourself into the relationship. If yourself is not healthy, a relationship won't fix that. A relationship will amplify that. It will magnify that. It'll be a mirror for that. You'll see yourself through how you treat someone else. And so in that first year, in 2014, I had a lot of strength still because a lot of my old relationships, the problem was that I was too nice. So then if you get with a nicer person, you'll still be nice. It was truly an instant improvement. So Brian's a very nice, caring person. He almost cares too much for people, in my opinion. But or he overlooks things in people and is able to be loving, even when people's behavior, in my opinion, doesn't always deserve a loving response. And probably true for me, how he treats me. So anyway, but my point is, that last song that I just wrote was about my sister because, here I was in Grand Haven, Michigan, 2014, feeling unstable as I've ever felt in my life. Maybe the year before is the most unstable I'd ever felt. But the year right after, suddenly having a boyfriend that I loved didn't suddenly fix all of my instability issues. And having gotten a divorce, having gotten out of an abusive situation, having moved to a whole new state, left Chicago, I wasn't in a network or a world or a city that I understood and loved anymore. I was in a small town that I didn't understand and didn't even understand why. Well, if this town's smaller, then why aren't certain doors opening? I didn't know what to do with my talents here, and a lot of them felt very useless here, or like there were already people who served the roles and filled the holes of what I could have filled here. So it was, I had no idea what I was doing here, and I wanted to move away. And I didn't write, I wanted to move away in 2013, and then once I found Brian in that love relationship, I didn't want to move away again until I think early 2016. January to be specific. And then you've heard that story probably. Some things happened and changed. But 2014, I wrote a song for my sister on this pier, looking out, I believe, right in this little spot. It might have been one spot over, closer to the old dock that got torn down. Because I tended to write a lot of songs on this very specific bench. It's the same place that I wrote Sounds, which is on the Cloudlight album. And so it might have been there, but it might have been here. It's just one little stretch apart. But anyway, it's a song called Anchor, in parentheses, Takes a Boat. And it's got a part in it I play old songs in these, but I probably could get through a little of it. You take, and you take. Maybe not. You take me no. An anchor takes a boat, and you hold me in place, and keep me afloat. anyway, a couple started watching me while I was singing, and that felt really awkward because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to myself, now I'm playing ukulele and singing. They can't hear me, they can just see that I'm like playing ukulele alone by myself. So, alright, there you go. Awkward. Okay, well, that's a little song about my sister and how loving she was. And that particular snippet wasn't maybe the best part to show you because that sounds more like a sad song than like a how much she helped me song. But I don't know. I just picked that part and then I realized those lyrics are confusing and maybe would need explaining because of something that had happened and blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's probably an interesting story if you like hearing backstories to songs. But, yeah, this couple just pulled up. I'm sure they're very nice, but I'm going to go. Bye.